Hey guys, this is James, and I am the Rambling Dasher. So, heading out again for another go round. So it is Wednesday. Only my second day to dash this week, cause guess who didn't schedule themselves again? So, I got through whatever it was last week, and I just didn't schedule out this week. So I got to I had Monday scheduled, but nothing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So yeah, there was a 30-minute gap to last night, so I just like, nope, not gonna do that. And so I just didn't go dashing at all. We do have one order so far I got before I left the house. It was like $4 and something for 2 miles. So and we are still working towards hitting our status. So where we left off the other night was we are so close and hope to hit it tonight. So right now under ratings, I have 96% AR, 99% completion, 92 on time or early, 5.0 rating still, and 92. We're up to 92 dashes in the last 30 days, which is the last perimeter I have to get to 100 in 30 days to keep platinum. And after I took vacation, came back from vacation, it was at 0. So we've been working and working and working, and we are on hopefully our last night to be able to get 8 deliveries tonight and get it. I didn't think I was going to get it last night, but then I didn't have any slots scheduled, so obviously I did not get it last night. So hopefully I get 8 tonight. I got 12 or 14 on Monday, so hopefully we can get it tonight. And that's my goal. I'm probably not going to stop until I get it, but I also need to get a good $100 because I'm behind on the week already starting out. So, but and I also have a secondary goal of getting my steps in, of which I only have about 3,100 so far. So I should be able to get up over 5,000 before I finish dashing tonight, just by getting in and out of the car so much. So anyway, so we're there, and money wise, we are earnings for this week, it was at 94.57, and I had some dollars in cash tips to put me over 100 on Monday. So I can't tell you exactly what it was, but that's basically where it was. So so I was a little bit over 100. Yeah, and my goal is to get 100 again tonight, one way or another. So I hope you guys stick around. Be sure to hit the like button on this video when you see it, and I'm going to ask you to do me a favor and hit subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Look forward to this ride along and just see what happens. So thanks for checking in, and yeah, so we'll just get after it. It has been a struggle for this time frame, and this will be my oh my goodness. So there was first week, second week, I can't really tell you how many days now. I think it's gonna take me a good 12 days, maybe 11, because if I would have worked full 6-hour shifts, oops, I missed my turn, almost, just barely made it. If I'd have did 6-hour shifts instead of alternating 6 and 3, then I could have got it a little bit quicker. But doing my normal thing, it's taken me 11 days, I think, 8 days, and I worked a Sunday, then that makes 9, and Monday was 10, and then today is 11. So, and here's our first order. I'm gonna run in and pick it up. Alright guys, they had that sandwich ready. I'm surprised, so that's good. Alright, just bear with me a second here. Oh, I didn't take a picture. I might have to just take a picture of the bag back there. Boom. Oh yeah, I know there's no receipts showing because it's already in the warming bag. Send them a message. I have your order, headed that way. Get a meme out. I think I'm gonna go with SpongeBob. And done. And directions. Leave it at the door. Where is this going? Across the freeway. Okay. I don't know. Is that church over there or something else? I don't know. Alright. Okay. It's hot out here today, I promise you that. I saw earlier it said 90 with a heat index of 103. So, I don't know. It is cray hot. I know that. So there's that. There is that. Now it looks like traffic is backed up down here, and I'm probably just gonna be stuck either way. Oh well, it's really not that far. 3 minutes. Now it might take me 3 minutes of sitting in traffic at this stoplight, unless I just hit it just right. If these people would get out of my way. Oh, if I get out of other people's way. And look at that. I hit the green light. Oh, it's turning yellow. Oh. So, yeah. Alright, people. Y'all gonna have to speed up or slow down something. Because this car does not have any takeoff speed at all when the AC is on. Okay. So we sat home last night. We fixed just some cheap Zatarans with some sausage in it. Come on, FedEx, you could have got over for me. And sat around and we watched, what did we watch? We watched we watched the movie. Obviously it was good. What did we watch? That's aggravating. Oh, we watched the Daniel Craig Casino Royale. So we watched all that. That was a good Bond flick right there. Nope. Where's okay? I don't see this address anywhere. Okay, it's on up here. Evidently they got these little tiny houses here that have a A and a B side, so I don't know. That's very interesting. It looks like the size of one house, but they put a door on two sides of it, and now I gotta go to the first one. Okay, I'm gonna go deliver this food. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so we already got another offer here, $4.50 for 6.2 miles. That is ridiculous, but more interested in getting the 8 deliveries. Hitting that 100, then I can cherry pick stuff later on. So today is our day where we probably will have 2 separate videos. And just an FYI, I'm about 2 weeks behind on getting the videos out. So the long play videos. So where am I going here? Oh, wow. Man, that's not an easy way to get there. This is gonna take me 8 minutes just to get to, I think I'm going to Pizza Hut. So yeah, all the joys right there. I don't know that I want to go that way, but it might just be the easiest way. I'm gonna try this other way, because I don't know. Well, that's not gonna be that bad, because actually it'll take me up the freeway, and hopefully that side of the freeway is not that bad. It doesn't look that bad. I just gotta go down the freeway, do some loop-de-loops around that, and then go back on the other side of the freeway. Whew, yeah, it's hot today, so but we're out here making a go of it. I got 2 orders here within the first few minutes. I wish the second order was already delivered, but it's not. It's okay. Maybe it won't be that far away, because I gotta go so far just to get there across the freeway. It's like less than half a mile if I could just go straight across, but I can't, so I gotta go about half a mile or 3/4 of a mile down this way, loop around, go up over the freeway, loop back around and go back again. So maybe it won't be that far from the pizza place itself. So I was messing around on Facebook a few days ago, and I've been contemplating just putting out there in a couple of Facebook groups that I'm in to see if anybody knows, like a county-wide Facebook group, to see if anybody knows of a person that works on cars. And lo and behold, I just happened upon one, and someone I know left a recommendation about this person. So I called them yesterday, because I have this 2010, maybe 2012 Mini Cooper, a Mini Cooper Countryman. It's a stick shift. So I used to DoorDash in it, and the clutch went bad, and it took I found another individual that said, yeah, I'll fix it. And so he took about 6 months to fix the clutch. So I did that. Then it had some like check engine light on and all this other stuff, and I'm like, man, it's burning oil. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to mess with this thing or not. So I went ahead and let the dude fix the clutch on it. And you know, so I got that paid for, but I still haven't been driving it, because I really just want to kind of clean it up, fix it up, get the engine light off, because hopefully it's just a when you plug it into one of those diagnostic machines, it says it's like emissions control sensors, and this particular car has 2 of them. One you get to from the top of the engine, one you have to go underneath and get to it. So anyway, so I called this guy, and he's like, yeah, bring it over. So I brought it over there, and he was going to look at it today, and so he evidently ordered a part. I don't know, so we'll see. I have no idea. But I told him when we're done with that, then I'll have him look at this car, and I may have him look at my daughter's car, because it's really my car. She's been driving it for maybe like 5 years now. And so at some point, my son is gonna probably be driving that Kia, unless he wants to figure out how to drive a stick shift in that Mini Cooper. I don't know if he wants to tackle that or not, but maybe. I don't think he likes the Mini Cooper, but it was fun to drive. But anyway, so got a lot of car repair things that I need to do. So part of all my DoorDash is going to fix cars that I'm driving, right? This one, because I don't want it to have any problems and go bad on me. Because DoorDash is a way that I pay for bills and save up money to go on trips. So there you go. Anyway, I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know, so well, I'll probably bring it back up later on, but because I'm fixing to have to run in and grab some food. But I want to have a little detailed conversation geared towards new dashers, because new dashers, for whatever reason, I don't know why I've been thinking about this, but I just have a thought about it. I know I talked to some the other day about this, but I do have some ideas for new dashers to make sure that if they're serious, then that they can make serious money, but they're gonna have to bust it. So anyway, we'll talk more about that in a minute. So I'll be right back after getting this pizza. All right, guys, we are loaded up with pizza, wings, and cinnamon sticks. 9 minutes, 4 miles. So we just got to get back on the freeway here. Head towards, I think it's still in Bryant, but towards Benton. Whew. So I sent him a meme that has what's his name on there, Homer Simpson saying thanks for the free food, and then it says at the bottom, I'm just kidding, I'm on my way. But then I also said those cinnamon sticks smell so good. They wrote back and says, don't piss me off, with a bunch of rolling on the floor laughing like emojis. And we have a constant stream of cars down this access road coming up the freeway. I think I might have to make a run for it here, but this dude is flying. I need somebody to be making a turn up this street I'm trying to come out, but nobody wants to. Alright, we got our first taker. You never know about that freaking turn signal right there, because some people just leave it on when they get off the freeway and don't ever turn it off. Or it's a 2-lane access road, so they use it to get over one and never turn it off. Whoo! Alright. I don't know, that sun just beat you down. Even if you're out there for like 30 seconds or something. Tesla truck back again. Thing does not look aerodynamic at all. Alright. Oh, I know. We're going to some apartments way back in the back here. Okay. So one thing I wanted to throw out there is like, I'm trying to think of how I worded it the other day. So for new DoorDash drivers, I'm speaking to you right now. Follow this logic here and you will be successful. But number one is you got to bust it in the first month so that you can not have to bust it as much afterwards, right? So first they give you maybe a couple of weeks where they put you in a high priority status to where you don't have to schedule, right? Take advantage of that and get as many deliveries in as you can. If you're a part-timer like me, just get as much as you can in the first 2 weeks. If you're going to be a regular and you're going to do average more than 100 deliveries in 90 days or in 30 days, sorry. If you're going to be a regular and do more than 100 deliveries a month, then you need to do your best to get those first 100 deliveries in as fast as you can while you still have status. While you have status, schedule out as far as you can the days that you're going to work. Schedule it. Even if you aren't going to work, schedule it just in case you change your mind and you say, you know what, I got it scheduled. Scheduling is a beast in and of itself because you have to be pretty precise within a 30-minute window or maybe 15-minute window of when you want to dash. Because after 15 minutes they kick you out, and if you scheduled for 6 hours and you don't make it within that 15-minute window, then you don't have availability to schedule. Now this is after you lose the first couple of weeks. So once you're platinum, you're good. You don't have to schedule. Keeping that platinum is not that hard, but bust your tail to keep platinum, right? So now the other part of platinum is getting a rating from clients and doing everything you can to make sure that you don't get poor ratings, okay? A lot of my ratings come from people and I get judged based upon other drivers or the restaurant or things like that. So keep those things in mind. Be sure to let the customer know when you arrive, when you have their food and you're headed their way, and when you get there. So there's a time frame that they can easily tell. And I always send 3 different memes that correspond to those things. I don't know what's dropping. Oh, I don't know, something just fell and I don't know what it was. Okay, but anyway, get your orders up there. Make sure this thing is still testing. Yep, we can still hear it. I don't know what fell down. Anyway, get your orders up there. Be respectful of the customers and getting their food, and use the bags. So use the warming bags. They give one to you for free. Get you a pizza bag whenever you get a delivery from like maybe Pizza Hut or another place. Man, why are they blocking up all the freaking parking spots? Alright, I'm gonna park over here. Get you warming bags. So I just happen to have two because my daughter signed up and she's not doing it anymore, so I got hers. And I got her a pizza bag at a pizza place one time, so I got 2 pizza bags. And I think I paid for a catering bag, and I don't get that many catering orders anymore, but when I got it, I was getting catering orders, and they definitely paid for themselves. So find you a catering bag. Anyway, alright, I gotta go deliver this food, but keep that in mind for you new people. You gotta take care of your business in the first month, and it'll if you bust your tail in the first month, you will do good from that point forward. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, got that delivery done. We're at $9 after 47 minutes. That one was $4.50 with 0 tip. So another dash, another non-tipper. But we're that much closer. So here's what's going to tick me off is that I get all this non-tip orders and low dollar amounts for long deliveries and that kind of stuff, and then after I get platinum, I get crap orders still. So I'll have some leverage to start declining those, because I will have a very high so right now I'm at, if I come over here and I look at ratings, those 2 orders, I'm still at 96. So every time I do a delivery, it's usually another accepted order that's falling off, because I'm down to 4. My acceptance rate means I've only missed 4 orders in the last 100. So yeah, and I'm up to 94, so 6 more to go, and here's another $7.25 for 7 miles. Dadgum. People! Okay, gotta go across the freeway, then I gotta come back over where I'm at, or except further out. Oh, did I not? I don't think I accepted that one. Okay, well, maybe I did. It looks like it's taking me to the restaurant. Directions, okay. Alright, maybe I accepted it. Whew! It is hot. Why y'all gotta let it be so hot? We're gonna take a different route. 5 minutes from right here if I went that way. 4 minutes this way, shorter. All right. So here's a question. Is there anybody out there that in this Saline County area that will go through your stuff, sell it, and give you the profit, and they keep a percentage? Anybody? Does anybody do that? I just wonder. I just wonder. All right. right, headed to Zaxby's. I need to sell a bunch of stuff in my house. And I gotta get rid of it. Now I got 3+ years to do it, but we want to start now. We want to start now. Start now. We want to start now. So let me think about this. So if you were going out there and you had a little business where you would go acquire things, right? And you purchase things to sell them, what would your markup be? Damn it, I hate this. Sheesh. I hate this, that every time I come over here I miss that turn. So now I gotta go all the way back around. So if you went out there and you were like, hey, I'm gonna buy stuff to resell it on eBay or anything else, any other website that you would sell things off of, whether it be Facebook Market or eBay or something else, right, where you can sell stuff, or have it at your own garage sale, right? Then if you went out there and you purchased things with someone, if you purchased it and then you turn around and try to sell it, you're going to have a cost in it, right? And then you're going to have, and then from that, you're going to try to sell it and make a profit. How much profit do you try to make? If you buy something for $1, you sell it for $2? You buy something for $10, you sell it for $20? Or is it less profit than that, right? So think about this. If you go out there and you start buying stuff and know that there might be some like cleanup time, right? There's going to be one, you having to find the stuff to resell, that you're going to have to potentially fix it up or clean it up. You're going to have to take pictures of it. You're going to have to take the time to write information about it to be able to sell it to people, and that kind of stuff, right? So my question is, what would you pay, or what would you expect if you didn't have to do, I mean, you still had to, find me to get my stuff. But if you just said, if I said, hey, I want you to sell it, and you give me 60%, I give you 40% of whatever you sold it for. Knowing that you would still, if you were buying it and selling it, then you would own it, and you would then have to sell it and do all that extra stuff with it and make the same amount of money. So I just wonder, I'm just thinking about that, if I could find someone that would say, hey, that I could trust. Oh, look, there's an added $3 to McDonald's. I gotta take it because I'm on this path. All right, now I don't know what this thing's doing. I've arrived at Zaxby's and I'm parked right next to McDonald's. So you guys think about that. If you know anybody that might be interested in doing some buying and selling or doing stuff like that, then I got stuff that I need to get rid of. I don't have the time to do all the stuff, to take pictures, to get it posted and follow up with all that stuff. So anyway, Just thinking about that. I'm gonna run into Zaxby's, I'm gonna run into McDonald's and get this food in, and we'll be on our way. Alright, we are back and loaded up with Zaxby's and McDonald's. I'm trying to get out of the parking lot. I just ran over a big old a curb that I didn't know was underneath the front of the car. Oh well. Alright, we just put the wedge on these people. Knocked my windshield, my reverse backup camera, or whatever, backup mirror wonky there. Alright. I'm getting a little hot and hot. Thirsty, I guess. So I do have my trusty Lark water bottle, so be sure to check out the link down below. It says like the Rambling Dasher store. We have updated that to say the Rambling Dasher store, and it has all the things in there that I would normally use in the course of doing DoorDashing and or recording things. So I've got this Lark water bottle in there. There is a new version of the mic and receiver that I use. There is a cell phone charger that is a wireless charger that opens and closes. Well, it pushes a button to open it, but when you set your phone back in it, it automatically collapses around it on its own. You don't have to squeeze it or anything. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what else is in there. Maybe some power, maybe some cords. I don't know, maybe some C cords or something. There's also a link. I don't think I'm wearing, no, I'm not wearing one today, but we have a t-shirt shop. If you guys need some t-shirts, we drop ship them, so you just have to place the order, and for whatever you want, pay it online, and it will be drop shipped right to your address, whatever you put in there. So feel free to check that out. If you have a specific design request, then put me a comment in the comments, and we'll get in touch with you somehow, some way. But yeah, love for you to be able to support what we do here. My son and I has a channel. It's called The Weekly Fool, so check that out. It's just The Weekly Fool. We just started it last weekend, and we're preparing for another live episode. So we're doing these live on the weekends. I think we're going to shoot for Friday nights, but then we have Saturday and Sunday as a backup, right? So yeah, we're doing that stuff, so be sure and check that out. If what else do we have? Oh, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or support us in any other way, there is a website that we have an account set up called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. You can help us out with whatever. You can join a membership for the Rambling Dasher, and you will get preview to videos that come out before everybody else gets them. You will also I haven't done this, but I'm thinking about doing like merch as well, like free merch, like a t-shirt or something, if you join. So yeah, I haven't done that yet, but definitely something worth doing. But I don't have a Rambling Dasher t-shirt yet. I need to get my daughter to work on that. But I am gonna get a Rambling Dasher t-shirt, or not a Rambling Dasher, but a t-shirt for my kids and I show, the weekly Fools. So I'm looking forward to that. Did I miss a turn? Oh yeah, I did miss a turn. I missed a turn badly. I really missed a turn. So there's my second missed turn of the day. Oh, that's what I hate about doing this stuff this way. When I'm doing the show, I don't want to have the GPS voice on. So that always doesn't mess me up, but it just, I don't get those warnings to know when to turn. So if I'm not watching the freaking screen the whole time, then yeah, no idea where I'm going. And as this one, I missed the turn pretty good. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, we have I don't have Patreon or whatever that's called. I got PayPal allows you, if you want to just give us direct funds to support us, then yeah, we'll give you a shout out. Anything and everything associated with that, but you also can do that through Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. The difference is PayPal, I get 100% of the proceeds. Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, which has some extra things that we can do for members in there. If you join, number one, you can set up as a recurring join, and offer some things as such. So yeah, if we might look at doing something like that, because we do have a membership that you can do. But the nice thing about Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, as opposed to like giving us stuff through YouTube keeps a large chunk of that money, like, well, not just a lot more of it. I think upwards of 30%, whereas Buy Me a Cup of Coffee only keeps 5%. So yeah, there's that. I know that YouTube, you have the ability to do, like, I don't know if it's stars, or I don't know if that's Facebook or what, but anyway, I don't know how all that stuff works. Hold on, let me find this place. There we go. So anyway, just keep that in mind. Be sure to look at those, look in the descriptions down below, and you can see those things. But yeah, whatever, you know. The affiliate links, I will say, does not cost you any extra. You're not giving us stuff, you're just purchasing things for you, and then we get a little finder's fee. So anyway, that's how that works. So I'm gonna go deliver this food. We'll catch you on the other side. Alright guys, that one was puts me at $12 in 1 hour and 15 minutes. And that was a $2 base pay with a $1 tip. So we'll keep working at it and see what we can get. So let me see where this next person is. I gotta let them know we're headed that way. Ding, 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 ding. What are we gonna send him? Zaxby's? So we're just gonna tell him that, hey, we're eating his food. Alright, leave at the door. Directions. 10 minutes and 4 miles. So I gotta go up here and make a U-turn. We're at the end of a cul-de-sac anyway, so man, okay, those people are, it's like everybody just parks out in the cul-de-sac here instead of parking in their driveways, it looks like. All right, so yeah, lots of info in the description down below, so feel free, click on those things, check them out. Always looking at stuff. I was looking at some people that I follow today, and looking at the stuff that they have in their description, and looking on YouTube, because I follow a lot of travel people, and I found another travel couple that I might start watching. It looks like they've been doing it for a long time, making videos and stuff, and they've got the video I saw was from a year ago, and it just showed up in my feed for whatever, in my YouTube feed, and I was like, well, that's interesting. But basically they retired on $300,000, which the vast majority of it was the sale of their house, and I can't remember where they said they lived. I'm sure it was someplace that had a high markup in the housing market. And so therefore, when you have that, you can make a bunch of money off your house. So anyway, so what it turns out, and I did the math, because they said in their video that they are taking $1,000 a month from this $300,000. Well, that's exactly 4%, which is what most financial people say. Well, live off of 4%. Okay, so if you lost money every single year, then you're guaranteed for your money to last you, 4 times, 4 times 25 years, 4% times 25 years, so it lasts you 25 years, right? If you lived off of 4% per year. So $300,000 is only 12 grand per year, and that's $1,000 a month. And I'm like, how the heck are they living off $1,000 a month? Well, they said they have $4,000 a month in internet income. And I'm like, what? So I don't know how they do all that. Well, they didn't say internet. I don't know what they said. Did they say online income? Something like that. So I don't know what they do outside of that, but that's what I would like to see. How are they making that extra $4,000 or $5,000 a month? Because if I had $5,000 a month, I wouldn't have to work. Well, seemingly I wouldn't have to work here. I wouldn't have to DoorDash. But if I could turn my investments on and only take 4% out. But if I sold my house, and potentially I'd be a little bit around their range. So I feel like, in the next 2 or 3 years, but also I'm seeing a lot of people are talking about their age, and traveling wears them out. And I'm just like, am I going to be able to travel like I want to? Even though I don't want to fast travel, I want to slow travel and go somewhere and stay 1 or 2 months. And then when we get there, we, leisurely go see what the things we want to see in that place, assimilate somewhat, and then plan how we're going to get to our next place that we're going to stay for a month or 2. So that would mean that we are only moving, 6 to 12 times a year if we stay a month or 2 months. I kind of we went to Portugal specifically for a month just to see how it would work, and I worked from there 3 of the 5 weeks. It happened to be kind of we left in the middle. Well, we left on a Monday or Tuesday, and we came back on a Thursday or Friday of that 5th week. So I just took off the first week and last week, but the 3 middle weeks, one, we had a vacation in there, and then I took 2 extra days. So I had 3 4-day weeks that I worked. So that worked out pretty good for me in Portugal, because Portugal's 5 hours ahead of Eastern time. The company I do most of my work for is in Eastern time. So I was able to coordinate calls during my normal work hours. So, and it was in the afternoon for me, which was in the morning for them. So that worked out really well. Now, going farther east, it messes that up. And if I go west, then it really messes it up. Oh, this is not where I want to go. I need to get in this other lane. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know how I can do some of the things that that working for the company that I work for today. So yeah, I just don't know. So we're always looking for new ways to make income, and not to say that any of these things we're doing online are going to work, but we're at least getting our we're getting our feet dirty in little things, and just to see how we can do them. And I've talked to my daughter, and we're gonna start looking at developing more t-shirt designs, just to see if that is a real thing, if we have any way to market those. The hardest part is not necessarily coming up with the designs, but coming up with the a marketing strategy to get found. That's the hard part. So getting found is the hard part. So yeah, I don't know how that works, how we can do that. Just don't know. But just don't know. Somehow, some way, gotta get found by people. If you're gonna sell stuff, you gotta get it in front of them. So the t-shirts, we're making designs. We're gonna get a website. We're gonna have a like a t-shirt of the month club kind of thing, where we can send you a t-shirt at a discounted rate if you purchase it, if you are a member of the club. So yeah, I think that'll be one way of doing it, to get people in there, get a newsletter going to where we can do stuff like that. Oh, I hate going up this thing. I can't see. Where in the world is this thing taking me? Because this is taking me back to the road that I just turned off of. Where am I going? Well, that's the dumbest thing. Maybe I made a wrong turn somewhere. Maybe I made a wrong turn somewhere. I guess I did. What in the world? Okay. So wrong turn number 3. I may break a record tonight. Oh, I don't know what the record is, but 3 this early is a little bit on the ridiculous side. These look like houses that aren't even built yet. I guess there's some that have people living in them already. Oh, they're little duplexes. Oh, there it is, right there too. All right, I will be right back. All right, guys, we are at $19.25. That one was $4.25 plus a $3 tip. So 4 out of 4 in an hour and a half. So way outside of our $20 per hour. But we've only been gone an hour and a half and have $20, so we should be at $30. So we're $10 behind already. So, but shooting for 100, shooting for what do we need? Continued dashing. Let's see where we're at. We're at 96. So 4 more deliveries to hit platinum. So I'm getting excited about that. I didn't bring any confetti though. I did not bring the confetti. Alright, so I need some glasses. Figure out how to get out of this place. Something weird about this road is, like, I remember coming in here, but I don't remember how to get out. But it's really just you turn off the main road down this one, and then you have to go all the way back. It's funny how that works. Oh. Take your chances in the Benton on the back side, which there's no restaurants over on the back side of, well, there's one restaurant that I will go to, and there's one restaurant that I will decline even when I say I won't decline any. I'm not gonna get into all of that, but I will not go to this one place. But I do wish I would go to this other one more often, because I would probably get me a milkshake every time I went there. So if you've ever seen the movie, well, sheesh, now I'm forgetting the name of the movie. Maybe I can recognize it off the sign, because it's named after this dairy bar. Sling Blade, sheesh, with Billy Bob Thornton. So Sling Blade's restaurant is right there, and they do have a good burger, good cheeseburger, good milkshakes, good crinkle cut fries. And here is a 5-mile order for Little Caesars for $8.25. That's not a bad Little Caesars gig, because normally they do not pay that well, and they're usually a lot less than $1 a mile. And I don't know what, but I'm still a good ways away from it, like 3 minutes away. Seems like more than 3 minutes, but it's 3 minutes. And yeah, I don't know if a lot of people are just nope, not doing Little Caesars. I haven't been to this Little Caesars since I've been back off of vacation, but they were a crap hole before. And you go in there and they're like, they got one person working in the back, one person working in the front, and the one person working in the front also works back in the back where the pizzas start. They're not the person who gets them out of the oven and chops them up and stuff. So it's like a crapshoot every single time as to whether or not you're gonna get food out of there. And I'm just like, you know, you go in there and you're like, hey, I got this $8 order, but you're waiting 20 minutes for the freaking pizza. So it's very frustrating in that regard. So I'm gonna accept it, and I am going to wait on it, and I am going to deliver it. So if I could get another order like this one, another couple orders like this in the next hour, well, it gets me. We're gonna try. We are trying. So I'm down to 3 more orders after this one. The countdown is official. Let's hope that it has some meaning. A new bank coming to town called People's Bank. There you go. I don't know what that little, was that a Honda Fit? That's a little newer looking Honda Fit. I don't know if it was a Fit, but it was kind of cute looking. I would drive that. I mean, crap, I'm driving this old one around. Why wouldn't I drive a newer one around? We've got some issues with parking in the parking lot, it looks like. I may have to park somewhere else. I don't know what they got going on in here. We're gonna park up in the next building. We're gonna park over at the beauty salon that doesn't appear to be open. Oh, but guess what? There's shade. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. Says it is 3 miles for 8 minutes. Ding ding. Why? No. 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 I've got so many freaking messages. Why am I getting so many notifications? Huh. Alright, hold on 1 second. Alright guys, waiting on traffic. Oh. 3 miles, 8 minutes. We are on our way. Whew, it is not quite been 2 hours, so I will hit, what did I have, roughly $28 or so in 2 hours after I deliver this one. I don't think I got about 10 minutes. No, I got about 10 minutes after I deliver this one, but I'll probably be another 5 minutes away from any restaurants too, so getting an extra order in before the top of the hour would be kind of tough, or the bottom of the hour, I guess. Anyway, I'd like to see something turn around where I'm getting some decent orders. I haven't got a $10 order yet, and this is my 5th order maybe? So I need some more $10 plus orders. I think it's gonna be slim pickings on a Wednesday night. Razorback Road. Alright. That's what happens when there's no sports. Does anybody here watch baseball? I could get into the Razorback baseball and College World Series and all that, but watching baseball, professional baseball as a sport, number one, it's outside, it's hot, it's miserable, it's 160 games long in a season. Why is it that long? I can't think of the last game. I think, well, when did I go to a game? I know I went to a game at Yankee Stadium. Was in 2019, and I think I went to another game with my kids in Toronto in 2019. Did I do those two trips in that same year? I think I did. So yeah, I think that was the last time I've been to any kind of baseball game, so it's been a good while. We were just walking around Toronto, and then we were like, what do we do? Well, I found some cheap tickets to go see the hell, I don't even know, Blue Jays, to see the Blue Jays play. And I mean, we had a good time. The stadium was not very packed, very I don't know how many people that place holds, but I bet there weren't 10,000 people there. At Yankee Stadium, there was quite a few people there. I don't remember that one very much at all, but it was interesting to go to Yankee Stadium though. We had a good time. Alright, I am at this house. I'm going to go deliver this food, and then we will be right back. Alright guys, we are up to $27.50. That order was $8.25. It was a $3.25 base with a $5 tip, so thank you guys very much. And we're heading out of here. Off to get some more orders. $27.55 out of 5, so that should put us at 97. We are well on our way. 97. We need 3 more. I can't. Ratings. We're still at 96. Oh, I can't get out of here. This road does not take me where I want to go. It's not a road anymore. It's a driveway. Sorry, people. Sorry. I did not know this was just a driveway. I'm turning around and there's people carport. Alright. But they got a nice pond out there. That is very nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't get enough sleep last night. I got too much stuff to do and not enough daylight to do it in. Not enough hours in a day for me to do all the little hobby things that I've been working on. including making DoorDash money. So it is what it is. But I did get to hang out with the kids, and we watched the movie and all that fun stuff last night, so that was nice. It was nice to get a night off from DoorDashing, because I did DoorDash on Sunday and Monday. So that was, you know, a good little break. A good little break, not to have to do it then. And we have another order. Oh, look at that. Whataburger. I don't ever have Whataburger orders. Now, where the heck is Whataburger? So I gotta go down this, I don't know where I see where I am. So I gotta go from here all the way down there and then all the way back out there. But $8.75 for 6.4 miles. So it's another order. One step closer. I gotta go through 4 roundabouts 2 times to get this order out the door though. Whataburger. Crazy thing about Whataburger, and some other places, DQ is one, they rarely make the orders until you get there as a driver. And it's kind of frustrating that I have to stand there and wait when, you know, they could be making it right now. They could have it ready for me when I get there, so I could just turn around and go. But no, I gotta wait 5-10 minutes for them to make that stuff. I'm gonna tell them, look, next time you make me wait more than 5 minutes, you owe me a milkshake. Boom. Alright, one more roundabout. Whataburger. Alright, I'm gonna go get this burger or whatever they got, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, here we go. Delivering some Whataburger. If I can get out of the parking lot. Whataburger. Whataburger. The sun is starting to get low. Alright, people. Five miles, 11 minutes. I don't know why But on this side of the freeway, there is just not the consistency of Circle K's as there is on the other side of the freeway. And I don't know why. Why? They should have, I mean, they have them all over the place over there. Why don't they have them all over the place over here? But I'm about to have to get me a drink and some chips. It is dinner time, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and eat my Cliff Bar and veggies. I might have some Doritos as a snack later on. Maybe I should watch the GPS, make sure I don't miss any more turns. So it looks like I just keep on going. I don't know how far on this road before I have to turn, because I have to go through all of these roundabouts. That Tesla truck again, or number 2, I don't know. So far, I have not made a wrong turn. Yes. Because the last time I came down here, I had to make a U-turn right here. Huh. Cliff Bar is in the store, in the Rambling Dasher store, in the description below. White chocolate macadamia nut is my absolute favorite. I don't eat, yeah, these are the, used to, I would get some blueberry ones that were really good. I probably should get those again sometime, but I'm the kind of person that I can eat the same thing over and over and over again and not really get tired of it. If I really like it. Anybody going out to see the Fantastic Four? I do like going to the movies. I just haven't been to the movies in a good while. I don't even remember. We went not that long ago, but I don't remember what we saw. We were gonna go see Mission Impossible, but we never made it through all the other ones before that one came and left the theaters. I am truly not a big Tom Cruise fan at all. So it's hard for me to get all that excited about some of his movies, knowing that I gotta watch him. That is the hard part. I don't know, we watched, maybe I only got up to the second one. Heck, I can't remember. I don't know what this one was, the 7th, 8th, 9th. I don't remember now that one either, which one just came out. Oh, that sun is bright. I can't see anything and I don't know which house to deliver to. It's the second one. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this food and where's the front door? We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're up to $36.25. That was $8.75 with $3.75 with the $5 tip. I gotta figure out how to get back to town. Oh, that light is too bright. I'm gonna back up in these people's driveway and go the other way. Okay. Alright, we're at $36.25 after about 2 hours and I think I'm gonna go this way. 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. Alright. So if I was doing $20 an hour, I would be at $40 and like 45 bucks. So I'm getting there. We need some more $8.75 orders. We need some $10 orders. We need $10 orders. Give me a $10 order. I'm at 98 deliveries in the last 30 days. It's taken us 11 days to get there. So, woo, we're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, yeah. It's taken a little while. It has taken a little while. I always kind of reminisce about the days when I used to do DoorDash shopping as I drive by another Dollar General. Crazy thing is, I never went to Dollar General before I started DoorDashing and did the shopping thing, and I was like, whew. I would recommend that if you are a new dasher, avoid the shopping. Yeah guys, we're back. I have no idea where that ended at, but my guess is my phone is full. I had deleted some videos earlier, but I forgot to empty the trash, so I was carrying on some good rants there, and sorry you had to miss out on that, but it is what it is. I just accepted an order. I didn't see the mileage on it, but it was close. It was like $9 and maybe 75 cents. $9 and some change. Let's say that. For one of the better Italian places in town, Verona. It's over on the freeway, so we're kind of on the back side of Benton, so headed that direction. It says it takes about 3 minutes to get there, so not too far. But yeah, I was just saying before that DoorDash for me is somewhat therapeutic, and I enjoy doing it. I didn't like it as much when I was doing the store shopping because it's very stressful. But I do think about DoorDashing as like similar to mowing grass. If you're out there on the riding lawnmower and you just get out there and you're just kind of riding along on like a Sunday afternoon and you're just chilling. So it's very similar. But this way I get to make money doing it, right? And you know, it gets me out of the house. I work from home all day, every day. So it gets me out of the house, get to drive around a little bit and see different things, and yeah, so in that regard, it's good that I can do it in my off hours. I can make money doing it, and it gets me out of the house. So yeah, it's fairly simple, whereas the job that I have, a lot of the work that I do, I have to figure out what needs to be done, and then I have to go do it. Whereas with DoorDash, I don't have to figure anything out. It's all pretty much right there, and they tell me what to do. You know? Sometimes I wish someone at my job would tell me what to do, and when does it have to be done. I don't have anybody telling me that stuff. I wish my boss would give me a task sometimes, other than me saying, hey, do you want me to do this? Yeah, you can do that. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Um, so yeah. Alright, I'm pulling up to this little Verona's place. I will catch you on the other side. Alright, so we are headed out. Trying to get out of people's way because they're coming in the so yeah, 2.7 miles, 6 minutes, so not too bad. So yeah, the sun is very bright, making the video very shiny. I don't know how, it's probably bad that the glass on this thing is all smudged up with fingerprints and everything, so I don't know if people can even see through that thing or not. We're gonna clean it a little bit with a little paper towel or whatever we got there. Boom, there you go. I don't know if that makes it any better for you or not, but guess what, I already missed the first turn, so we're gonna go up here and see if we can get the next one. How did I do that? Where was it taking me? That's odd. I don't know if I was supposed to turn at the Walmart parking lot. Oh well. I don't know where I was supposed to turn, because I can't think of any roads to turn on back there. But we'll say that's number 4. I've missed 4 turns so far. Alright guys, trying to think of other things to chat about. I'm very interested in just different ways to try to make money via the internet. Do you guys think it's just pie in the sky to go out there and try to make money off the internet? Is there a way to do it? Is there a way that to set up something that has recurring income? Or is it just better to go out there and DoorDash and forget all that other stuff and just hammer away at making as much money as you can, and then having all the downtime to not have to do other stuff? I don't know. I am having this little bit of an epiphany, is that what if I didn't do YouTube? I just DoorDashed and didn't talk on the phone. I could probably listen to more books instead of chatting all the time. Or I could not go home and work on editing videos and stuff like that. Maybe that would be the thing to do. I do not, I mean, I like doing that stuff, but then again, I would rather not do some of that stuff. I like the ideas that I have, but putting them into play and getting it all taken care of is not an easy task, so it's a lot of freaking work. So I like to see sometimes the numbers. I like to see, like on YouTube, where you get a lot of views, but the hard part is, like, you get a lot of views, but then you don't get a lot of subscribers. So that's kind of a mixed bag for me. I don't know how that works, but, and when I say a lot of views, I wouldn't say a lot. I actually have had 100,000. I think I had close. Did I break 100,000 views in a month? Maybe. I can't remember. But right now, because I haven't done any short videos in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I don't have a lot of views, because you get potentially a lot of views. Maybe I didn't have 100,000. I think that was on Facebook with something else. So sorry. I may have broke the 50,000 view mark, maybe, on my YouTube channel with with the shorts and stuff, but it's not equating to people hitting the subscribe button. So I'm kind of interested in that, and I wonder why not. Where is this thing? So obviously I've missed another turn, because I was just on that road. Where did I miss the turn? How did I miss the turn? I didn't. Oh, so you're saying I missed the turn after I turned on Shady Lane? I was like, I did not see that on here at all. I don't trust this GPS. Maybe I'm not missing turns. Maybe it's the GPS garbage. Come on, people, go, 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 go. I gotta go. Come on. Oh, that sun's bright. Now I don't see. Oh, here's this little road. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Alright, I think this is delivery number 99. Golly, I can't see squat with that sun right there. I can't see squat. Okay. What's the address? That's not it. Ah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this food. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're at $46 in 2 hours and 44 minutes. So I need a $14 order to get me at 60. before 3 hours is up. But that was $2.75 plus a $7 tip, so that was nice. And it says your gold status gave you priority for this order. Continue dashing. We are at 99. Woo! 99. One more. And $46. I don't know. Used to, God, I have no idea where I am. I have no idea where I am. Or how did I get here? I'm gonna have to hook the GPS up to get out of this place. Because I definitely went around the world to get here. I probably should have turned the other way. I think I know where I am now. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. I just went down this road and missed that turn. I had to drive all the way back around. Well, the Mavericks take Cooper Flag with the #1 pick. Okay. Get the window back up and turn the AC back on. Whoo! Still hot out though. It's still hot. Alright, so guys, we're just gonna drive around until we find some more DoorDashes. This is a long night, so it's not dark yet, so I'm not ready to end this particular order, this particular episode, I mean, to start dashing in the dark, but probably, well, I don't know what time it gets dark. We might have to go another hour or so, but maybe longer. Alright people, we're looking for offers. I need one more to get me up over the hump for 100 deliveries in the last 30 days. It's been a long, hard road to get here, but we are going to cross that threshold somehow, some way, if DoorDash will just give me an order. I'm stuck in La La Land. I probably should have stayed in the slow lane that's backed up, because I can't get over to restaurants over here, and because all these cars are here, I can't get to restaurants over there, so I just got to go straight to go across the freeway. So if I get an order, I'm hoping it's from one of the restaurants on the other side of the freeway. But if I don't get an order, I think I still want to cross the freeway, loop around, and go back that way just to see, because Verona's open on Tuesdays, they're not open on Mondays. So that was a nice little, not too far of an order for $10. I thought that was pretty good. Appreciate it. People, I was like, are they gonna let me in? Are they gonna let me in? Are they gonna let me in? Oh, a whopping $4.50 to a Sonic. That is not accessible to me right here. So I'm going to drive up to this shopping center, go through the parking lot, come out on the backside, and hit the Sonic up on the other side of that, provided it's that Sonic. I didn't see how far it was, but it was probably a good distance. Alright, the 100th order was only $4 and some change. Yay! I'm starting to get hungry, even more so than just that Cliff Bar. So what do we have in our goodie bag today? Almonds. Some blueberries. Cherry tomato. And some carrots. Well, here's hoping this particular order doesn't take me like 12 miles. But I'm gonna run in here and pick this up, and we'll catch you on the other side. Alright guys, we are en route to deliver a Route 44. Or we're en route to deliver a Route 44. So either way, we have the Sonic order and we are delivering it. So that took way too long, I promise you. And then they finally brought it out and brought the wrong drink. They're like, yeah, we brought a root beer. I was like, oh yeah? I'm pretty sure the order says Dr. Pepper. So I pulled up the app, it says Dr. Pepper. Pulled up the piece of paper they brought me, it says Dr. Pepper. I said, well, let me go get a Dr. Pepper. I was like, all right. So we're trying to work this $4 order into a bigger order. I doubt that'll go that way. I doubt that it'll go any better than the $4 that we signed up for. But it is what it is. It'll be alright. I get to deliver to some apartments. All right. Apartments. It is upstairs, but at least it's on the front side. I'll be right back. All right, we hit the 100. I haven't seen if, let's take a look at it and see. I was just looking at some stuff. It doesn't say anything yet. Let me just get back over to my ratings. Boom. Platinum. Boom. We even got a little thing. You got, your ratings got you platinum status. With high ratings come more rewards and benefits. Blah, 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 blah. Start. Oh, I had to hit a button. Oh, what happened? I have to hit the start button. Start platinum status. So, whew, all right, got it. Now I'm just working on Platinum Pass, which evidently can give me some, keep on going to earn Platinum Pass. Get a Platinum Pass every 4 weeks. You dash with Platinum status up to 3 passes total. Use a pass to keep your Platinum level rewards for 1 week if you don't meet the rewards level requirements. So the next pass I can get is in 28 days. So I got to keep Platinum for that long. Wow. So I'm at 96 acceptance rate. Completion 99. On time early 92. Customer 5.0. 100 deliveries. I'm at 2660, not counting today. And I just took an order from McAllister, so I probably need to be heading that way. But I was going to look to see It's taken me roughly 3 hours and 15 minutes tonight. That makes 9 hours and 30 minutes total this week. And the last 2 weeks, I can't see. So the first week back, I did 32 orders for 18 and a half hours. The second week, I did 45 completions with 22 hours. And then so far this week, 15 deliveries in roughly 9.5 hours. So yeah, it's taken me a while to get there, but I'm there. I got platinum back and waiting for the big orders to roll in. So otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on dashing and try to make $100 for tonight. I'm at $50.50 right now. So I got about, I don't know, let's see, where am I at on my steps? I'm about 4,700 steps so far. I will need to get, that's gonna take me a little bit over 50 minutes to get the 10,000 that I need. So that just means that I need to be home by 11. So that I got a full hour to go get those steps in. So, alright. Running over to McAllister's. It was a $4 and something order. I didn't notice the miles on it because I didn't pay attention. So fingers crossed. We will it'll be worth our while. But ultimately at the end of the day, it's worth the while. It's adding to my total, and that's the number one thing we're trying to do, is make money. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are delivering 3 cookies. 3 cookies is the order from McAllister's. Okay. I cannot see anything behind this SUV. Three cookies. So 3 cookies from McAllister's, and the saddest part about this whole thing is I couldn't talk them into giving the driver an extra cookie. What's up with that? That is harsh right there, harsh. least where I'm going, I'm going to be passing 2 different Circle K's on the way. So you want to know what's interesting? Fruits taste better. They have more flavor at room temperature. Tell me I'm wrong. So I got these blueberries right here. Fruits, I don't know about all fruits. I do like them cold, but they don't necessarily have better flavor. Like, I'm eating these blueberries. They taste really good. You just get real flavor out of them, more so than when they're cold. I find that to be interesting. Same thing with tomatoes. Best eaten room temperature or cooked. All my snacks are gone. Just in time to stop at the convenience store. Yeah, this was a little bit of a long delivery for $4 and some change. I think it got the best of me on that one. I was on such a high from hitting platinum status, but the reality is I hadn't hit the platinum status until after I accepted the order, so they snuck that one in there on me before I got all the big orders. So we'll see what happens after I accept this order, and I expect to see nothing but 8s, 10s, 12s, and 20s. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. It's been a good ride. I'm glad we were able to get to it on the, what would have been the 12th day. Would it have been the 12th? Yeah, because I did 4, then one on a Sunday, which would have been 9. Monday was 10, and skipped Tuesday. Would have been, because I don't think I would have got, yeah, no, I wouldn't have got, it would have been close. I'm possibly could have got it yesterday if I had worked yesterday. But I didn't, so got it today on the 11th day. So, yeah. I think after this delivery, even though it's not quite dark, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with dashing in the dark, or finish up this particular order. And I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna finish up with this episode and move on to the next episode and just start, because it'll be getting dark pretty quick, and I want to take a little break here and run to the convenience store and do all that fun stuff. So, oh, look at that. I thought I knew where I was going, but it's not where I thought it was. I gotta go right by my kid's mom's house, and they're here. I'm not gonna call them. Well, I know my daughter's not here. She's over at one of my neighbor's house keeping their dog. My kid's in there. It looks like they got some kind of stuff out there on their front porch. But he's in there. I'm sure he's gaming. He's hardcore gaming. Probably not even doing a live stream. He's just gaming with his friends. But anyway, he's living the dream. Living the dream. Alright, so where is this house? I think it's got to be this one. I don't see any freaking. There's a number. There's a number. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, guys. That was 3 hours and 35 minutes. 9 out of 9 acceptances. That order was $5.50, more than I thought it was, but it was $3.25 for the DoorDash and $2.25 for the tip. So, not a bad deal. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. I appreciate everyone that's listening. I think I just read it all off. 9 deliveries, $56. And then I'm going to take a little break, and we will come back with an episode of Dashing in the Dark. So, y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.